Hey Kelvin, what's going on? Just waiting for some people to get in here, man. Appreciate you jumping on. Um, yeah, we'll just see how long it takes to get a couple of people in here before we do it. All right, Ryan. Hey, what's going on? Chaotic. Hey, bro. E. Thomas. Hey. All right, New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I love to go visit whenever I visit my parents. They're an hour from there. Such a great place, man. Parking is absolutely terrible in New Orleans, though. In the French Quarters, like, forget it. Yes, we are going to talk about that shock drop. That is on my list of topics. Primary goal is to go over that. The 2,000 subscriber giveaway. What's going on, Josh? Uh, Wheel Kicks. Hey, what's going on? Y'all just jumping ahead of me right now. All right. I mean, I guess we can talk about the shock drop real quick. Wait on a couple other people to get in. So yeah. I'm gonna be real honest though. Like, I haven't been very active on sneakers lately. There's not a lot of stuff that I've been like, that I've had my eye on, or that I've really deemed as worth spending the money, because I don't like to spend the money on stuff that I'm not going to be like wearing immediately. Um, so I was really shocked when I got that notification today about the shock drop, and hubby wanted them, and so like, all right, let me shoot my shot, and I got a W. So I was really, really, really excited about that. So I'm like, all right, happy Valentine's Day. Why not? Um, Make sure all y'all in here hit that like button. Wonton, what's going on? I was trying to see if any of the people. So I did this giveaway, and I know a lot of y'all saw it. And with those of y'all that are here, Rod, there we go. Hey, what's going on? Those of y'all that commented or saw the giveaway, the scavenger hunt, but didn't participate. I want to know why. Like, I'm trying to just, like, I don't care. I'm not going to take offense to anything. Like, I know it was a little bit of a chore to do, but it created that interaction. Like, show me that my content, and that you're a genuine subscriber, whatever the case may be. But I only had three people I think I only had three people participate. All three people got the answers right, and all three people are on the wheel. But I'm giving away a free pair of Jordans to the winner. I mean, even if they're not your size, guys, that's $0 out of your pocket. You can flip them. I don't care what you do with them. They're yours at that point. Rod, right? I thought it was cool. Like, I thought it was fun, but I get it. Everybody's busy. So maybe it was just, fitting in the time to go back and view the videos. I don't know. Again, I'm not mad at it. I just was shocked. So let's see. I'm still trying to give it a couple of minutes to see if anybody else jumps on. But yeah, Rod, you were one of the three people and you were the first person to do it. Like, let me shoot my shot. Let me give it a try. And you were the one that made me realize that the question of the value of, like, the 9s and 10s, I had totally forgotten that I put the silver toes in at that point. And so I was like, well, I guess there's technically two right answers. So kudos to you for that one. I love the little attention to detail, and the fact that y'all are watching and, like, showing support. Y'all really don't know. When I say in my videos how much I appreciate it, like, I genuinely appreciate it. Y'all could be watching anything, spending your time doing anything, and you choose to watch my stuff. You choose to put that on your list. So it means a lot. Yeah, Josh, I posted it a week ago. I try to post weekly. I haven't worked myself up to daily because that's a lot mentally for me. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people missed it too. I only had like not even 400 views on it. So one of the lowest viewed videos. But again, I'm just trying to feel it out for future giveaways. Like, what should I tweak? Is there something else that I should do that would gain a better response? So, let's see. Sorry, I'm reading these comments as I go. Yeah, Wonton, I'm hoping that's the kind of the direction that I'm headed. You know, it just happened so randomly. So I at the end of the day, I still stick by, you know, my original thought process starting YouTube was like, I'm doing the same things as a lot of these guys out here in the sneaker game, you know, going to different events, going to stores, doing pickups. I just wasn't filming it. So the worst possible thing that could happen is it never caught on and nobody subscribed. And I think I'm doing okay. So I'm not mad about it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this giveaway now, and then we can just, you know, shoot the shit and talk and whatever. So I didn't do like the wheel. Normally if you've seen any of my giveaways, I'll do the wheel, like just pop it up, do the share screen or whatever it is. But with only 3 people on the wheel, like I didn't feel like that was all that extra effort was necessary. And your girl struggles with clicking the right thing, and then it just ends up messy. So chaotic, you got it. Like I'm so down to do a rematch, and hopefully it'll be just as entertaining as the last battle. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead. I do want to mention the Biggie 13s. I want to focus on that a little bit as well, but I want to go ahead and get this giveaway out of the way. So I have a very last minute entry. Nikki Poo is on there. It's really hard to see, and then I have Rod on there, and I have Jade Strickland. So again, the only people that participated. So if your name's not on here, it's because you didn't participate, flat out. There's always next time, guys. There will always be a next time. All right, I gotta like look at this. I am shuffling it. You can see it moving around. Make sure nobody thinks I'm cheating. All right, so let's go ahead and spin it. You know, these wheels always kill me because you swear it's going to stop, and then it just keeps going just a little bit more. I mean, but the sections are massive, so it's like this might be it. All right, look at that. So, Rod, not only are you in here with us this evening, but I guess that was your good luck charm being in here because you are the winner. So I'll be reaching out to you for details, and we'll get you your shoes. So yeah, I mean, guys, it's as easy as that. You know, I do the giveaways. People really win stuff, whether it's the drop front containers like that are behind me. I've given away multiple t-shirts. I've given away shoes before. Like I like to give back. You guys show so much love and support. So I'm like, why not give back? So yes, congratulations, Rod. And again, thank you for supporting and for giving it a shot. Oh yes. So the Tiffany Air Forces. I'm just trying to process Wonton's comment. Well, the Tiffany Air Forces, how do we feel about those, guys? Like, honestly, I'm not feeling it. I don't care how high or low the price point, or that it's a legitimate collab with Tiffany, which, if correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first legitimate collab that Tiffany has done with Nike. Now you've got the Tiffany Dunks, but those are really the Diamond Supply Company collab with Nike, the highs and the lows. So I don't like what they did with these Air Forces. I feel like there were so many other ways that they could have done them. I do not like that black that they did with that little bit of Tiffany blue. I feel like black is too dark and too heavy for what that brand is known for. But hey, I mean, I'm not the creative genius behind it getting paid all that money, so that's just an opinion. I appreciate that, Chaotic. I really, really do. So yeah, I'm not feeling the Tiffany Forces, but I know somebody that wants them that I'm going to give my shot to, so we'll see what happens. Does anybody know when exactly they're releasing? Like, I feel like I should know this, but I don't. And then they keep adding on the additional little pieces like that sterling silver whistle, the sterling silver toothbrush, like all those stupid, I think, Dubrays. Like, I think they're doing a little bit too much, but again, they're just, Nike's always trying to like one up themselves because there's really nobody else for them to one up at this point. Okay, March 7th. All right, bet. I will kicks. I appreciate that. I will have to put that on the calendar. See, I guess with the Tiffany colors, to me, black, I knew it was that teal, that Tiffany blue. Black just seems so harsh to me. I guess if it is the true colors to it, but it just feels so harsh. Like, I feel like white would have complemented it better. I don't know. I get it. I get the tie to the New York company, Tiffany. The Air Force One is a very New York shoe, so I get it, but it's a solid no for me. Speaking of New York, so let's touch back on the Biggie 13s. First of all, who is bidding on those? Anybody? Anyone? Raise your hand if you're bidding on those. If you got it like that and you're bidding on those, because those things are crazy. I mean, I guess we kind of knew that they would be for the Christopher Wallace Foundation and, the anniversary and everything else going on. And the fact that there's only 23 pairs made, so it makes sense that the price would go up. But I've heard a lot of people also say that if they had the money, they would not spend it on those. So let's see. I'm just trying to gauge who, like, in the comments actually likes those 13s, because again, I've seen a lot of people be like, nah, that's a pass, that's a solid, like, nah, like, is it cap? Like, are we just saying that because we know that we can't afford it and we're just trying to make ourselves feel better by like, it's not such a great shoe? Or do we really just not think it's such a great shoe? Like, me personally, if I had it like that, I would 1,000% grab a pair. Like, they're so dope. And Boss Kicks, I don't know. I feel like I get very much Biggie when I look at it. Like, I feel like maybe they could have been better, but I'm really not mad at them. And has anybody seen what the shoe, like, the inside looks like once the insole's removed? Like, I just saw that. What was it, yesterday? Someone sent me a video from the actual auction site that showed what it looked like under the insole, and that, like, mind blown. Because if you watched my video, I believe it was the giveaway scavenger hunt video, I mentioned the shoe. I kind of talked about the key details. I talked about how it's very like reminiscent of Juicy, of his like beginnings, you know, lumberjack, was it the red and black lumberjack, you know, with the hat to match, all of that. But everybody was like, oh, where's the Coogee sweater? Where's the Coogee sweater? You can't have Biggie without the Coogee sweater. Well, they did the Coogee sweater, just nobody saw it because of where it's at. So I'm gonna see, let me see if I can find the little clip so that I can show y'all, because again, I just thought it was so friggin' dope. Wonton, I agree with you. I am not a huge fan of 13s, although I will say, in my opinion, they're probably the most comfortable silhouette. But I just, it's giving very like, I've said it before, 13s give me very like dinosaur, very elephant foot. Like I don't know. It's not a super appealing silhouette in my opinion. But they're cool. I've got a couple of pairs, not one of my favorites. Yeah, wheel kicks. Yeah, me and your mom are definitely right on the same wavelength with that one. Let me see. All right, let me find this. Y'all keep sidetracking me. I don't even know where this video was. It's gonna take me a minute, so I'm gonna keep trying to communicate, talk to y'all while I'm looking for it. It's just so dumb. Like I've seen details on like the bottom of the insole or on the insole itself, like the mummy dongs have the squish bug like on the bottom of the insole, but this was just so different, man. Here we go. Yo, look at, wait. Did y'all see that though? Did y'all see it? Like, I'm gonna pause it as soon as I get there and make sure y'all get a good look. I can't pause it. Why won't it let me pause it? Oh, it's so disrespectful. All right, we're gonna just look at it again. Boom! Right there. Did y'all see that though? I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it because it won't let me pause it. I feel like I can pause it somehow, and TikTok almost always lets me pause, and it's just like doesn't like me right now. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm gonna figure it out. I feel like it's been like the longest week ever, and it's only Thursday, but it is Thursday, so that means tomorrow's Friday. Thank God. I don't know what's been going on this week, but it feels like the longest one ever. Yeah, let me see if I can screenshot it. I just feel like they showed it so much faster than I remembered, and I don't know why. Oh, because it's not on TikTok, it's real. Nope. Dang. I missed it. Screenshotting is like, I feel like it's an art if you can't pause something, because you have to catch it like right at that exact moment to capture the image that you actually want. So dumb. Okay, cool. This works. So yeah, if y'all didn't catch it, okay, here we go. Look at it, guys. Do you see that? Like underneath the red and black lumberjack, you got your Coogee sweater. Like that's crazy. Crazy. So, I mean, it's very much a hidden detail, but and then I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it says Biggie Smalls right there. I mean, that's the like the stitched together like fabric that's part of the shoe. Like that's not removable. Like that's in there, but it's just the details. It will always be the details. Hey, Butchering Kicks, what's going on, bro? J's for days. Thanks for jumping on. Did I miss? How many shoes y'all taking for about a week trip? I mean, that's tough because it really depends. Like, I need to know, listen, before I go anywhere, I need to know what the itinerary is. Like, I need to know, how many times am I going to need to change? Are we doing something during the day, casual, something at night that I'm going to do an outfit change? Like, I need different sneakers. Like, I'm going to have one pair casual, just like some kickabouts, and then something for every single night because, if I'm going out, I'm rocking some heat, or some low key heat, something that head turner for sure. God, so it sounds like for a week, it sounds like I'd be taking at least 8 pairs, if not more. It also depends, like where I'm going. So am I going and doing like, is it heavier, thicker clothing so that you can't pack as much? Is it somewhere warm and tropical where it's a lot, you've got more like t-shirts and pants or tank tops and shorts, stuff like that. So it all depends on how much space I have too and what airline I fly. Am I getting a free checked bag or do I have to pay for that? Because that all plays into it as well. So I'm just saying, a lot to think about. But I'm definitely taking my Sole Premise bags as my carry-on. And guys, I've talked about it before, but if you still don't have the perfect travel bag for your kicks, y'all have got to go check out Sole Premise. They're super amazing people. They're actually, like, their home base is here in Orlando. Well, not here, but up north a little bit in Orlando. And I mean, their products speak for themselves. So, I mean, not only are they gorgeous bags, but you get to carry your kicks securely and you know that nothing's going to happen to them. And they make great weekend bags too. A couple of kicks, some clothes, maybe a laptop if you're doing some sort of content creating on the road. So definitely your best bet for a travel bag. See, that's what I said, Wonton. Where are we going? Like, I need to know where we're going before I know how many pairs and everything else. Let's see. So, yeah. What else do we have going on? Latest pickup. All right. So, I was debating saving this one for a video. I've been doing a ton of reach backs. Like I said in the beginning of this live, there really hasn't been anything so far this year. I mean, we're only February 2nd, so we haven't gone through a lot of the year, but there hasn't been anything that I'm like, oh, I gotta have it, as far as a new release or a retro or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I have been doing, y'all know I'm known for my reach backs. Love me a good reach back. Wait for that price to be somewhere I'm comfortable paying, unless it's a grail, then we're gonna do what we gotta do to get that in the collection. But this shoe is not a grail. It is a shoe I've had my eye on for a while, and I was blessed with it. So shout out to hubby. So yeah, we have I messed that up. I should have made y'all guess, but no. We have the Jordan 1, the satin black toe. So I know that the reimagined black toes are rumored to drop this year, along with the reimagined threes, the white cements, and I need those threes. Like, those threes are going to be in this collection eventually, if not the day that or when they release. If I don't hit, I'm gonna figure out a way. I think I'm good on the reimagined black toes because I have these. I love that the satin gives that feminine twist to it, so it's not too masculine, although ain't nothing wrong with the female and guys' shoes. I mean, We clearly do it all the time, but just something about that satin. But one thing I will say that I was kind of disappointed about the satin on this shoe is it's not nearly as good quality as the satin shattered backboards. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see what I mean on camera, but they're okay. That's super clear. So on the satin black toe, you see all those ridges in there. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just a cheaper material they use, but look at the satin on the shattered backboard. Like, that is like freaking beautiful. You can tell the quality difference. So again, I'm not mad because the price of these is not the same as the price of these. And I got both in the collection. These were like my original grail. But yeah, I'm not mad about having both of them. Just kind of disappointed with the quality of that satin. But yes, this is the most recent pickup. It arrived the end of last week. I think that's when I was surprised with it. And yeah, your girl went ahead and laced them both up immediately. They have not touched like the ground outside yet, but I was walking around the house a little bit with these bad boys on because they're so sexy, man. Like, I love this shoe. All right, so let me see. I know I got to run in my mouth and I missed a lot of comments. And guys, if you're in here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Help your girl out. Y'all know I don't do lives like that. So when you get me on a live, like, interact with me. Keep me going because maybe I'll start doing them more often. Let's see. Yes, flyest, freshest. Definitely, like I said, those reimagined threes are a must. Let's see. Yes, the Thunder 4s, I know that's another big one that's coming out. Probably going to be a pass from your girl. I feel like I try to be more and more selective each year, especially the fact that there are so many pairs that, like, reach back pairs that I still have my eye on. It's just a matter of price. So I'm like, all right, if I can pass on X amount of GRs, and that means I can run it back and grab a pair that I've been eyeing, like, I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I'm also getting so excited. I have to, like, remind myself to take a second and just breathe. Yeah, wonton. I don't know if it's really saving. It's just like redistributing funds for particular pairs. Royal satin next. Nah, like, I'm not a huge fan of blue, so I'm not going to spend a ton on a blue pair of sneakers. I do have like the university blue ones, but that's because I got them under retail. I don't wear them very often because, again, I'm just not a big fan of blue sneakers. I'm not a big fan of blue in general. I've learned about myself. You're right, Wonton. You're right. Like, yes, it's absolutely saving. That's the line we will keep telling ourselves to make ourselves feel better about what it is that we do. And then we just keep, like, admiring our collection and being like, yeah, yep, this thing is pretty. Keegan, what's going on? Jeremiah, what's up? Let's see. Yeah, flyest, freshest. I'm loving the vintage feel in general that Nike is giving us right now, or Jordan brand. I love vintage, but I also feel like it's kind of the wave. It's been the wave for a minute. I mean, some of the events that most of the events that I go to, if not all of them, there you have several vendors that have all their vintage T-shirts. I've even seen there's one vendor that goes and puts a blanket on the ground and just like piles on all their vintage shirts and like, okay, you just go through and pick and choose what you want. I don't know, vintage has always been kind of a thing. I mean, it makes sense because there's also money in it, so I feel like that's what fuels a lot of people. But vintage is just dope. Like they don't make T-shirts and stuff the way that they used to. The images are totally different unless you're getting something from like a shop that specializes in like the vintage look. Then obviously you're getting a similar vibe, but I don't know, man. Vintage stuff just hits differently. It's like you're getting like a piece of history, essentially. I love that. Absolutely love that. Let's see. Yeah, Speedy K, I know. I haven't gotten a lot of. I feel like y'all didn't give me a super ton of response on why nobody really did the scavenger hunt, but I feel like the biggest issue was I feel like a lot of y'all just didn't see it, or I had some people comment that, oh, let me go ahead and do the scavenger hunt, and then I feel like, got distracted or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, I get it. I get it. It just made it easier for Rod to go ahead and score his pair. So I guess Rod owes all of y'all a thank you for not participating and giving him a 1 in 3 shot. Let's see. Did I hit on the shock drop? Yes, Rod, I did. I got the playoff 13s for hubby today. I got lucky on that. So, pat myself on the back for that because I mean, I don't have a ton of money. I don't really have it like that, but when I can reciprocate with him. That's the one thing I gotta say. That's the one thing about being like a sneakerhead couple is there's no hiding deliveries. There's no like, oh, why would you spend that much money on shoes? No, it's like, oh my God, you actually got me this pair, or you paid attention, or you knew that I wanted this pair, or it's tears. There's freaking tears involved. Like you got me my grail. Like I can't believe you did that for me. Like gifting sneakers is like a love language when you're a sneakerhead couple, and it's crazy, but it's dope as hell. Oh, okay, Rod, you're talking about what was it? The Orange Lobsters, the Jackie Robinsons. I feel like there was a third shoe. Somebody help me out here. I'm gonna need somebody in the chat to help me out, but no, to keep it concise. No, I did not. All right, yes, the Travis Scott Air Max. All of which shoes we have in the collection. It would have been really dope to get another pair at retail. But I think they did that during one of the lives, and I was not watching. Like I was so slammed at work normally with my job. I work in like dental admin, doing insurance stuff. So I'll sit there and I'll be doing my own thing, and I'll have like my wireless earpiece in, and I'll be sitting there watching, Sneakers Live or whatever as well to try to like whatever chances that I can increase. But yeah, yesterday was not one of those days. Let's see. I totally just blanked. What else is going on? All right, who's going for the unions? What is it? The AKO, like the lows? Who's going for those? Anybody? Like I feel like unions kind of falling off after the twos. I could be wrong, but I feel like people just aren't going crazy. Maybe it's the silhouettes that they're doing now. Yeah, those Travis Scott Air Max. Okay, you said the wheat ones. Is it like, are we talking about like these or the solar that was all that yellow color? I love that Travis Scott is like tanking. Like, yes, by all means, because I still love the sneakers. I love that collab. I also love a lot of the t-shirts and stuff, like the shirts and the hoodie that they did with the Phantom Jordan 1 lows. That collab, friggin' fire. Like, I love the tiny little cactuses with little rhinestones. Like, I'm such a girl sometimes. Like, I have my moments, all right, but it was really cute. It was really, really cute. But the prices are not really, really cute. So I may have to do something similar, just a little DIY moment there. The Jordan 4 reimagined. Wonton, I'm gonna have to look up the wheats because I feel like I know what you're talking about now, but now I'm not 1,000% sure. Okay, Kelvin, thank you for clarifying. Okay, yeah, I just saw a picture of. I was just shown a picture of the wheats. Those are dope. The wheats are dope. I do not like that all gold, but the wheats are fire. But Kelvin, yes, thank you for clarifying. So it's like. It was like, are we doing a Reimagine 4? And I don't know about that. Like, okay. But yeah, the threes definitely gotta have those. Look here, Yeti. All right, you didn't participate. You didn't even get to be on the wheel. So you know what? It is what it is. But shout out to Kartha, aka Black Yeti, for jumping in on this live. Make sure y'all go check him out. He is working towards, not only does he do like some really amazing give backs to the community as well, he does like a whole fit challenge in Sneaker Tweakers Facebook group. But he is also, well, I guess he's recruited me and a couple of others to help him work towards doing like a game show style. And the winner would get, I believe, a free pair of sneakers. So that's been in the works as well. So shout out to Black Yeti for that. Let's see, what else? Oh, back to Travis Scott's. I wanted to mention it. So how many of y'all are going for the olive Jordan 1 lows? Like, I think I need those. Like, I really need those. I'm not a big fan of Jordan 1 lows, but I'm a sucker for olive green. Like, absolute sucker. I already said that I would sell my reverse mochas and use that money towards the olive lows. I don't know how many of y'all agree with that. Like, is that something that I should legitimately consider, is selling my reverse mochas to go for the olives? Like, do you think that the value would be comparable, or should I keep the reverse mochas? I don't know, man. Like, I like them, but the olives are just next level for me. Yes, so those Jordan 11 Concord DMPs, like, I don't know if y'all know DJ from the DNA show. He's on YouTube. I actually bought a pair of shoes because I saw him review it years ago. I also interviewed him at SneakerCon Fort Lauderdale a couple of videos back, and he was like, "Oh," I was like asking everybody, "What is your most anticipated sneaker of 2023?" He's like, "Well, I can't really talk about it because it hasn't been leaked yet, but I promise all the sneakerheads, all the Jordan heads in here are going to lose their minds." And then the images of those released, and I hit him up on Instagram. I was like, "Were the DMP 11s the ones that you were kind of hinting to?" And he was like, "Yep, like that was it." So, okay, I wasn't mad at that. I was really, really, really hoping that we were going to see the Gammas. We keep mentioning the Gammas, like, for the past, 2 or 3 years now. It's been 10 years. It's time for them to do a retro. The Gammas are just fire. I wanted my own pair, but it's clearly not happening this year. And I'm good on the DMPs because I have the Concord. So again, being a little bit more selective. Yeah, Rod, I really like his content, and I follow him on TikTok too. So he just super. I love when people are super authentic and true to themselves and true to their style, and they just, it's everybody. You're drawn to that. I feel like ultimately people are drawn to that authenticity. I mean, we're sneakerheads. We love authenticity, right? Like that's what we're here for. Um. Yes, Rod. I was just reading your comment. I'm like, if they come in your size, and I remembered that olives are they are the women's exclusive version. I also, speaking of olives and Travis Scott's, I still gotta get them dang sixes, man. Like, I still need them. Hubby has them. I need them too. Um, Prices aren't too bad on those right now, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Y'all got to keep tuning in to see, what I'm going to be unboxing next or what I'm going to grab at an event next. You never know. You never know. Let's see. Do I like battling? I do. I like battling a lot. I mean, each platform is different. You have, a lot of the same people, but the hosts, have their own kind of spin on how a battle runs. And of course, the questions are always going to be different. But I do love battling. I think the battle against Chaotic was one of my favorites so far, just because of the polls that we did and the way that we were like on the same wavelength. Like it was crazy and it was so entertaining. Like, I just need like you gotta keep me in because I've been in battles that just feel like they last forever, and like I'm ready to go. I gotta work in the morning, whatever the case may be. But in general, I love battles because I like to be able to show off some creativity. Like I like to be able to take the question and kind of tweak it and then be able to explain it to the point where like the hosts and the judges and even the chat are like, whoa, like I didn't even think of it that way. Um, an eye for kicks, that creative eye, like that's kind of your girl's thing. The Lucky Green Jordan 1 High. I feel like I've seen that. I feel like we're getting so many green Jordan 1 highs though. Like I still want to get the pine green 2.0s, the green with the black. I love those. Those are on the list too. God, I've got so many pairs on the list. It's all about priority. It's all about priority. Eventually, like I feel like I just at this point, like I need a whole bedroom for the sneakers because like the walls of my room are lined. This is just a closet. The walls of the room are lined in sneakers. Again, a pro to being a sneakerhead couple is it don't bother neither one of us. It's kind of dope. So fly is freshest. You're right. You're right. Now that I got my hands on the mochas, I should probably just hang on to them or the reverse mochas. Um, I did a heck of a trade for those. I did. If y'all don't know the trade that I'm talking about, y'all need to go check it out. I did that last year, like around the time that they released, so around the summertime. That was a crazy trade. Like so many shoes went into that one pair. That was probably you know, my most amount of shoes traded for one pair in return. Um, let's see what else. And Kelvin, all right, you like your 11s. I see. I see. I do like 11s. I don't really wear them. I feel like lately I've been wearing majority dunks or Jordan 1s, or my mall walkers. These tend to be my go-to lately. Like the Off-White Prestos, I got them used. I got them for a friggin' steal. I mean, for being used, like they're a little beat up, but they're like beaters at this point. And I'm a sucker for Off-White. Y'all know by now, or should know, how I feel about Virgil and his brilliant designer mind. So yeah, I feel like I wear the same silhouettes all the time anymore. Let's see what else is going on. I'm gonna try to hold out to do a solid hour on here. But if y'all aren't talking with me, I'm gonna sit here and talk to myself. I mean, I probably could, but I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I feel like I've already hit the main topics that I want to hit. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key excited to go ahead and get Rod's kicks together and get them on their way to him. I will be shipping them out this weekend. I will be doing that. It's on the list. Any of y'all that have been in here or are still in here, I really appreciate y'all spending this time with me this evening and chilling and talking kicks and just showing support. Y'all are appreciated. A pair I have that many may have never seen. T. Walker. I'm assuming that's Tonio. Is that Tonio? Gotta be Talking Like That. Have a blessed night, true Southern gentleman. That's gotta be Tonio. What's going on? A pair I have that many may have never seen. I feel like that's a loaded question. I feel like I know off the top of my head what I would want to say, but being a YouTuber, I've already shown 90% of what I have. So theoretically, there's not really anything that many people, may not have seen. I don't know. I feel like it always ends up being a dunk because dunks are becoming the wave, but there's a lot of older dunks that aren't super hyped that a lot of people don't know about. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little sneak peek. I got the shoe in mind. I got it in hand. I still want to do. I think I can do a dope little production video for this. But since y'all are chilling with your girl tonight, I am gonna go ahead and show y'all. Have any of y'all ever seen? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to respond. Any of y'all ever seen this shoe before? Did any of y'all know what this shoe is? I believe this was a 2015. I think it's a 2015 release, but it is older. One thing I don't like about this shoe is you do get some of the separating, so then you can see the white there. But this pair was used, and I mean it's in pretty damn good condition for the age of it, and the fact that it's used, and the fact that it's a dunk. Because let's be honest, dunks are meant to be skated in. We've obviously kind of gotten out of that. Now they're just dope and the details are crazy. But does anybody know? Has anybody seen this? I feel like y'all are getting sleepy on me, or maybe you're having dinner wherever you're at, or whatever the case may be. But thanks for sticking with me, Rod. I appreciate it. So these are the Dorothy dunks, and I mean, they're super sentimental to me, but I will get to that in the video. But let me go ahead and just kind of explain it. So obviously you've got the Wizard of Oz. It started in black and white, transitioned to color. So hence the black transition to the color. You've got Dorothy's dress, the blue checkered dress that she wore in the movie is your inside, your lining. And then, well, obviously your red laces are the ruby red slippers. And then you have your yellow brick road, guys. Like, I just love dunks. I love the details. The details go like who thinks of that? Who thinks of doing that ombre, to represent the way that the movie is shot? Like, that's crazy to me. And then always putting that detail on the insole, something that you're just going to be walking on it. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah, definitely glad. And the fact that these were used, like, I thank God for Reshoevinator. Not only, I don't even know where my cleaner is. Not only was I able to use Reshoevinator to go ahead and clean these up, and I tried to get a decent before and after picture, but thank God they do the deodorizer spray, because these were, used shoes are a little funky. So you just spray it in there as much as you need and good to go. You don't have to worry about it. So it kind of, Reshoevinator definitely helps take the little ick out of used shoes. It helps clean them up, and it saves you a lot of money in the process. So I'm just saying, Soul Cremis, Reshoevinator, all of that is linked in your girl's bio, and you can get discounts by using an eye for kicks. So, take care of your kicks, travel with your kicks, and get discounts on all that stuff too. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. Terrell, I have not disclosed what shoes have been given away for this particular giveaway. But you're going to have to just subscribe. I believe that you are. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll let you know in the next video what your girl ended up giving away. Again, it is guaranteed to be a Jordan. So that is going to wrap up this live, guys. It has been fun. I have enjoyed talking sneakers. I could go all night and showing off a couple of pairs as well. And, like I said, you got to keep tuning in to see what your girl's got her eye on next. Y'all have a fantastic night. And Rod, again, I will get your pair out this weekend.